Up next, the Hornets taking on the 76ers. For the Charlotte Hornets, they've been playing well. They've won 4 of their last 5, dictating the pace night in and night out. They look to continue their style of play with another win here tonight. Sixers, Hornets, coming right up. Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Paul George.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Quentin Grimes, MP out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Paul George, and it's Maxey in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. And to the sideline now for a report on MP's career milestone.
Thanks so much. Well, not too long ago, he jumped into the top 10 list of career triple-doubles. When he found out about this, he said, wow, top 10? For real? I didn't realize I had that many. We might not be counting, but we sure are. Guys?
Yeah, we'll handle that for him. Thanks. So tonight, Clark, we expect lots of open court situations.
Kevin, you're exactly right. I mean, these are 2 of the best fast break teams in the league. So I hope you brought your fast-paced vocal cords for this one, buddy.
Here's Maxey. After the basket by Charlotte, here's MP. Plumlee with the rebound.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Green dishes the ball. Over Maxey. They grab their own miss. Bridges passes the ball. Back to Bridges. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
Paul George with the steal. MP outside. Pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. And he's good on the 3 ball.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
Bridges outside. Miller outside. Here is Plumlee. Clock at 6. Bridges dishes the ball. Yes, that goes in. Ball's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And MP throws it down.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
On the wing, Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Bridges has got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Bridges. After the miss from Joel Embiid. And Embiid pulls it down. Grimes passes to MP. And here's Maxey. He's covered by Ball. A new 14 for the 76ers. It's stolen by Green. Fast break now for Charlotte. And the rejection by MP. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season their worst record in over a decade. They're hoping these new additions can help.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to George. Embiid with the screen on Green. Offensive rebound. MP on the follow.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that staying in that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
And here's a timeout now from Lamar Skeeter. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Now here's Green, still without a basket. For three, Bridges, and the rejection by MP. Jared McCain's checked in for Quentin Grimes.
Number 20, Jared McCain.
Here is Miller. 11-point game his last outing. 6 to shoot. Releases. Rebound by the 76ers.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Maxey. 17 points in his last outing. And the dunk by MP.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
And the Hornets with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Miller, no. Philadelphia leading by 3. MP kicks to Maxey. Back to MP. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
A 3 from George. They get it back. Outside, Maxey. Back to MP. Kicks it out to Maxey. Second chance shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Maxey's got 5 now.
Recognized that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
Miller outside. Ball sets a screen for Miller. On the wing, Green. Out to Bridges. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The 76ers leading by 5. MP with a screen on Green. A nice shot by George.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
And here's a timeout now from Lamar Skeeter. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Charlotte making some changes. Diabate's checked in, and it's Williams in for Bridges. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Edwards is checked in. Williams passes to Miller. There's Ball with the 3, and the rejection by MP. MP against Ball. Again, Ball missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the middle. Here's Diabate.
Textbook use of the pick and roll
by the rookie Knipple. I love how opportunistic this young man is in these sets.
And talking to Con Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Here is Miller following the basket by MP. Yep, it counts.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Here's MP. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, that's a big-time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And some changes here for the Hornets. Trey Mann comes in for Miller, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Ball. Here's Mann. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Shoots from the baseline. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside, Maxey. MP kicks to Edwards. Here's Kendall. And MP throws it down.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Hornets trail by 12. Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Shoots it up. Over in the corner, Williams. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Paul George comes in for Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Charlotte again missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Chicago was tremendous. He finished with 67 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Dinwiddie after the Sixers pick up 2. Bridges attacking. Diabate.
Give Bridges a lot of credit there. I mean, these kinds of passes can really fortify team chemistry.
The 76ers leading by 13. Baz to Edgecombe. Back to MP. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Dinwiddie outside. And here is Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. George with the steal. McCain gets a wide open look. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game.
Switch.
Mann with it. 11 points for him in that last game against New York. Dinwiddie passes to Mann. Here's Knipple. Off target with his 3.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Edgecombe. Still yet to score. Bridges against George. Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Here's Diabate. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Sixers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. MP comes in for Trendon Watford. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Edgecombe. And Maxey's subbed in for Jared McCain. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Embiid is out there with MP. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then there's Maxey. And it's George in at the small forward. Now, here's Bridges. He's got 8. Shots good by Miller.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
MP kicks to Maxey. MP sets the screen for Maxey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hornets trail by 17. Dinwiddie with it. Maxey covering. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. Green, he's checked in for Charlotte. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And it's the Hornets with the ball. They kick it out to Green. Takes the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And MP throws it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Bridges outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And MP throws it down.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Hornets trail by 15. On the wing, Williams. Bridges outside. Williams sets a screen for Bridges. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Bridges. And the rejection by MP. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics. And then on Tuesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Brooklyn where they'll take on the Nets.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes, but I could see them walking away with this one.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Ball, the pass to Bridges. From outside, off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Maxey, the putback. Bridges with the board. Charlotte has gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. And again, the Hornets missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Edgecombe. MP with a screen on ball. MP finds Maxey. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck to deep here. It's just not his night.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Now, here's MP. He's got 26. Maxey passes to MP. Plumlee with some nice D.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Up top, Grimes. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Embiid's got 6 points.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Pass to Plumlee. Here's Ball. He's covered by Maxey. And Ball gets it to go on the assist from Plumlee. 9 points in the game so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, right.
And I tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
Offensive rebound, out to Miller. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Green finds Miller. A three-pointer off the mark.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Well, Bridges is certainly a physical player, and that allows him to convert even when there's contact.
MP kicks to Maxey. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Assisted.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Charlotte making a switch here. Salon's checked in. Paul George is checked in for Philadelphia. Pass to Salon. Charlotte again missing.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
MP passes to Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. Miller up on top. He's guarded by Grimes. And it's Green missing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Philadelphia ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers coming down the final stretch of the season, about a month left. I think they're in a pretty good spot.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Hornets.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. MP really making a difference here.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Plumlee is at center, and Bridges next to him. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. MP dishes to Embiid. Buries it down low. Embiid's got 10.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
To the paint, here's Bridges, and he banks in the layup. 17 points for Miles Bridges.
Yes, sir. Bridges really asserting himself on offense, and when he's rolling like that, it gets his whole team fired up.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason, I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Kevin?
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. Bridges inside. Covered by MP. The 76ers leading by 22. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. MP's got 34.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Miller surveying the floor. Over Grimes. It's hauled in by Paul George.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And the dunk by MP.
You can see how Maxey has developed as a facilitator. This coaching staff has a lot of trust in him.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Pass to Bridges. It's Miller on the wing. He's guarded by Grimes. Plumlee, no luck. The 76ers have gone 4 for 4 from the field. Down it goes!
Take that rack down!
What a slam!
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arc.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Fast break, Philadelphia. Miller grabs the miss. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. For 3, Bridges.
MP's playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngster.
Here is Plumlee. Scoreless thus far. Miller outside. Pass to Green. Now here's Ball. Shot clock at 5. Over Maxey. And the Hornets miss again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now Ball. 9 points in the game so far. On the wing, Bridges. Miller outside. It's hauled in by Paul George. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP with a screen on Green. Puts up a 3. And there's George. That's good on the assist by MP. George has got 12 points in the game. Miller outside. And here is Green. He has 6. For 3, Bridges.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Green kicks the ball. Knocks down the 3 ball. 12 points for him.
Ball is a volume three-point shooter. His confidence pulling the trigger is a big part of his weaponry, and he isn't afraid to let it fly, that's for sure.
Back to MP. The shot's good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Inside, Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
The three from George. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
3 points.
MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Bridges outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
MP, no good. Charlotte's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Launches it. Rebound by the 76ers. Grimes has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Ball, the pass to Green. George with the steal. Kicks it out to Maxey. Good, another from 3.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Boy, that's weight room strength there, just muscling in this shot despite the aggressive coverage. That's good work by Bridges.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Green. And then for Philadelphia, Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Edgecombe comes in for Quentin Grimes. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. George, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Bridges. He can't get it to go. Good defense by MP. And that one drops for him. MP's got 44.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Down low. Here's Diabate. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Diabate's got 7 points in the game. Philadelphia's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And George kicks to MP. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Grant Williams is checked in for the Hornets. Knipple comes in for Miller. The 76ers also with a sub. Edwards, he's checked in for Paul George. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Dinwiddie kicks to Williams. And the rejection by MP. Here he goes. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Outside Williams. Here's Ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. And the rejection by MP. From downtown, and rebounds again.
And his season of dominance on the glass continues. He is rolling here tonight.
And he's in the presence of greatness as he moves toward the second most rebounds in a season.
And to come near a Wilt record of more than 2,000 rebounds in a season, that is just out of this world.
Here's Knipple. Edwards defending. Knipple, no good. The 76ers shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Here's Kendall. Pass to McCain. Now MP. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Offensive rebound and Drummond throws it down.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Well, the Hornets shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship. Yes, sir. Grant Williams rising up.
Kendall, yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Dinwiddie against McCain. To the paint. Here's Williams. Good defense by MP.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
They get it again. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
I got it.
And so here's Charlotte. Dinwiddie up top. McCain defending. Outside, Ball. Back to Dinwiddie. And again with the rebound.
And this historic rebounding season continues for this man.
Well, he's earned his place in history as he now is tied for second on the all-time rebounding list for a season.
And he is tied Wilt's 1962 rebound total of 2,052. A different era, to be sure, but over 2,000 rebounds in any era is still mind-boggling.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for Ball. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Lowry's checked in. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Williams finds Dinwiddie. Here's Knipple. Charlotte again missing.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you got to punish it, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player.
Checked in for Charlotte. All comes in for Trey Mann. MP's checked in for the 76ers. Gordon comes in for Edwards. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Edwards is checked in. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. So on the floor for Philadelphia. MP out there with Edwards. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot.
Ball finds Williams, and he tees it up. Nice shot.
MP dishes to Drummond. Back to MP. And again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
On the wing, Williams. Bridges outside. Williams sends a screen for Bridges. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bridges has got 11 points here in just the second half. MP passes to Lowry. Back to MP. And yep, Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Williams, a screen on McCain. The kick out to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 9 assists now tonight. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Back to MP. Outside Lowry. Puts up a deep 3. Hit the putback. Hornets have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Williams finds Dinwiddie. Back to Williams. Nice pass in here by Charlotte from outside the arc. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Bridges, right side. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bridges has got 8 here in the quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Kendall. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
It's good. And that's now 30 points for Miles Bridges.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Charlotte's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Williams kicks to Bridges. Williams, a screen on MP. Bridges drives in.
Wow, MP with the meeting at the summit, denying all motion.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Out to Bridges. He blocks it again.
His monster defensive night continues, piling up the blocks.
And in this team's proud history, he just equaled the most blocks in a game. Now think of that. Plumlee is checked in for the Hornets. Miller, no up.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Miller, no up.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Lowry. Now, here's MP. He's guarded by Plumlee. Shot clock at 6. Drummond with a screen on Miller. McCain pulls in another board.
And that rebound putting him in clear second for most rebounds in a season.
You know, his work ethic, Greg, on the glass, and the way he has battled all season long has been nothing short of amazing.
It's still chilling to talk about rebound totals in the 2000s. Wilt once dominated the top numbers, but now he holds only the top spot as the previous second highest total has been passed.
Outside, Ball. And here's Green outside, and it's MP with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Miller. That was something to see. Good.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Miller. Goes up, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Lowry against Ball. Bridges outside. falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges has got 35 in the game.
Getting Bridges something within the rhythm of the offense, I think that's good strategy, and I like it.
MP, no good. Hornets shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. Here's Miller. They kick it out to Green. Ball, the pass. There's another block.
Another swat, and he has been a force on defense all game long.
Greg, he is now tied for second all-time for most blocks in a game.
And to think that we'd have 15 blocks when this game started, tied with Shaq for second most all-time, and it has been a performance worthy of being alongside the Big DC.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
You can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Outside, Ball. They kick it out to Green. And another three for Charlotte.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Philadelphia.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
MP, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Ball. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Ball. Bridges has got 43 points. MP outside. MP with a screen on Plumlee. Drummond passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly